Hey Libra, this is Alicia with your energy for your twin for November 2018. So your twin flame tarot reading. So the first video is your energy and this video is your twin's energy. So if you watch the first video, you will know that you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini. We also had one card come out for Cancer. We also had some Earth in here, Taurus, Virgo. Again, we got Capricorn. So yeah, have some Earth, Taurus, and Virgo as well with the King of Pentacles. Could also be related to the Capricorn. Yeah, so the mutual energy between you and your twin is the Six of Swords. So this is a card of travel, a card of moving away from conflict at this time, moving into calmer waters, maybe moving away from the connection for a little bit, maybe giving it a little bit of space. And it was clarified by the Chariot, which is another movement card here. It is very relative to knowing what direction you want to go into now, moving away from it, double moving away from it, or moving towards something new. So that's definitely relevant for you and your twin. So fantastic. And going into calmer waters. Also, it could be traveling, which is relevant. You know, could be traveling for the holidays. It is going to be Christmas in the United States here soon. So fantastic. You could be going to see relatives and visiting them. Or you and your twin are at a distance and you have to travel to see each other. So, all right. So we're going to clear the energy. If you're wearing headphones, I would take those out, and I'm going to go ahead and chime my chime. This one was very small, very dainty. All right, so the first card for your twin is Prostitute. Now, keep this in mind. We had this for Pisces. Doesn't mean your twin is out prostituting themselves for money. But it just talks about the energies related to that. So it is reversed here, so we'll take the shadow attribute. This is reversed. This is upright. You can see she's got all this money on top of her, so that's really interesting. So places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So you could be dealing with someone who is very materialistic or is very hyper-focused on money at this time. Also seeing that they're placing their material considerations above spirituality. So could be it's really a block for your twin at this time. So that's a definitely a related energy here. The next card we have is Soul Power. That's beautiful. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Okay, so this relates to that other card as well. So what I'm picking up on here is it's telling them, again, that Spirit is saying that they need to remember that they need to connect with their higher selves. And remember that we are not just what we are in our physical form, but we are what we are inside, what we are in our 3D, 4D, 5D energies. So really reminding them that this materialism and placing such an importance on physicality is taking away from their higher self. It's taking away from their spirituality, and the spirit guides are trying to emphasize that they need to get back to that and really cultivate that part of themselves. So it's a block here. Next card we have is Patience. So they may be having a lot of patience at this time in this connection. They may be being very patient with you, Libra. So you could be dealing with somebody who is grounded. Capricorn is an earth energy here, so very grounded type of energy. So they have patience in this connection, and they're willing to wait and cultivate this connection and cultivate what their seeds they planted, metaphorically speaking, or could be actually seeds they planted. But in this case, I'm pretty sure it's related to you as their twin in the twin flame journey that you're on. So that's really positive here. So they are having a lot of patience with you. So that's good. Definitely good to have in this connection, especially if you're in separation. Next card we have is Twin Flame, but it's reversed. So they know that you're their twin, or they may not know that you're their twin flame. It may be, I mean, this falls really mirrored with this recognition card for Libra side. So it could be that you both know this connection is very powerful, but they may not have a way to label it. They may not be sure of what that is currently, or they may not be sure that you're their twin, or vice versa. So that's another message I'm picking up there. So that is definitely interesting. Next card we have is the Six of Cups reversed. So this is a type of card that talks about, when it's upright, it talks about positive memories. It talks about wanting to reconcile. It talks about someone from our past possibly returning to our lives, or we're thinking about the past. But this energy is reversed. So may have some negative energies. That's not even a word. They may have some negative energies that, or negative memories that, man, really can't talk today. So negative memories that they're kind of ruminating on, whether it's the past with you or past situations or past relationships. So definitely not a good energy here when it's reversed. Can kind of tell, it can kind of be that they are feeling emotionally unstable as well in the connection. So keep that in mind, but we'll clarify that here in a little bit. The message they want to give to you from your twin is, I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. So they may have been feeling uncertain about this connection, or uncertain about who you were to them, or whether they wanted to be on this path or be together. And so they may not have communicated that in a healthy manner. So is what I'm seeing here. And they may have created some kind of bad memories between the two of you, since it kind of falls below the Six of Cups. So they know they should have been more honest with you. So that's relevant for some of you. Next card that we have is Warrior. Awesome. Beautiful. We have it upright. So I'll take a light attribute here. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. It talks about heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So they are willing to fight for this connection. They're willing to put in the work. We saw that with the patience here. They're willing to put in the work. They know that this is something that they may need to fight for, that they have to stand up for it, that it will take toughness. It will take a sacrifice of their ego to really be in this connection with a healthy, within a healthy manner. So it takes some strength, it takes skill to navigate, and the discipline to navigate that. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting energy here. I'm liking that. That's beautiful. And the next card we have is Give Back. Okay. So today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So Spirit is telling your twin to really look at giving without strings, without unconditional love, and being there for others that they know are struggling. And they have the ability to be there for the people around them, and that it needs to be without trying to keep score or a manipulative energy. So that's good. So they're being told to give back, to be more open to this connection between you and your twin, as far as this equal give and take. So they have the ability to regulate that, is what I'm seeing here. They have the ability to give into this connection. Not overgive, but to really put the effort into it without looking at what they're getting, what they could get back from it, or what they could glean from it. So really being more loving unconditionally, and with everything doesn't need to have a tally or strings attached. All right, next card we have is Positive Movement Forward, but it's reversed. So, we've got these two energies here. We've got the mutual energy, and we've got this in your twin's energy. They're both ships. They're both movement here, okay? There's like 3 movement cards with the Chariot on top of that. So what I'm seeing here is they're not seeing a way to move forward with this in a positive manner. So they're still trying to figure out how to move forward in this connection. They may be at an impasse. They may not be aware of how to move forward in a positive direction here, or they're feeling like stuck. That could be another energy I'm picking up on. So stuck. Yeah, and nostalgia. Yeah, they're still nostalgic about the past with you, with memories, and they're holding on to that for dear life. Like this guy is gripping that necklace as if his life depended on it. So, and I'm not saying your twin has to be he or she for that. It's just the male is relative to this hand in here. I can tell it's a man's hand. So, anyways. So yeah, their nostalgia is holding them back, and they're hanging on to negative memories here, and it's blocking them. Yeah. They need to let that go. They need to release that so that they can positively move forward. They need to release the past. They need to put it away, put it in a box, forgive. You don't have to forget, obviously, but the more that they ruminate on these nasty old memories or these not so good memories, the more it holds them back from moving forward in their lives and in this connection. Next card is the Star, and it's reversed. Yeah, because they have some type of healing to do for the past. They have some type of healing for this past energy here. They need to heal these past energies, these negative memories, and this nostalgia that they're stuck in order to move forward. So they need to heal that energy. They need to find a way to maybe meditate on it. I always say this in all my videos, so I'm going to say it like I always do, but meditation videos are massively awesome. I use a lot of them from YouTube, and they have helped me in my journey. So I highly recommend them. And could be the base chakra for them is closed, so they need to heal that because this is very much the color kind of the base chakra here. For, kind of resonates with this card here a little bit. So it's possible on this side, Libra, that yours is open and theirs is shut because it falls in that same row. So very possible. Your twin would like to say to you, is it possible to forgive and forget? See, what did I just say? Okay, forgive and forget. They know that they have to forgive something, and they're wondering if you can forgive them or they can forgive you. Is it possible to move past this is what they're trying to say. They're not sure, but I'm seeing that it is a huge block on this journey if they don't. So just FYI. All right, the next card we have is Miser. So it's double here. So you'll see when I show you the card. Interesting. Okay. Light attributes: entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. So it looks like, we have them focusing on the physical world. It looks like they're trying to create something. They're trying to go into business for themselves, become entrepreneurial, maybe have tons of different pokers in the fire, so to speak, when it comes to finances. But I do see that that's very relevant, that they're trying to create a empire for themselves. And then they can share that with you, with others, again, with this give back. So it's telling them to share their wealth as well, now that I'm picking up on this card. So that's really interesting. And that they will have the ability to do so. So they can give back to their community by volunteering. That it doesn't even have to be money, but it is telling them that to take pride in what they have, but to make sure that they're still giving back in some way, shape, or form. So that's really magical. Next card we have is Let Go. All right, and on both sides you have this. On your side, Libra, you have a release card, and they have a let go. So you guys have some things to release. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So yes, they need to let go of the outcome in this situation. So try not to control so much where the connection goes, or you as their twin, Libra, they may be trying to exercise some control here. Even though it shows that they're being very patient, they may still be freaking out because they're like, I don't have control over this situation. Well, being trying to control it is only going to cause more issues for us. So a lot of times we just have to kind of be adrift and let spirit work on us. And we have to do, we don't necessarily have to be adrift and not do the work, but it's stating that the spirit has their back. So, whatever they're trying to do, whatever they're trying to manifest, and if this is union between the two of you, spirit is saying, let go of the outcome, let go of the way that you have it pictured in your mind that it's supposed to be, because it doesn't always unfold the way we want. We may look back at something, a tower moment that we had, years past, and go, and we're in the future, and we're like, oh crap, that's exactly, I get it. I see why, this wasn't built on a stable foundation. It needed to come down. So spirit is saying that they've got you, you can fall back on them. They've got you, and they're working for your highest good, and they're putting things in your path to help you grow. It's also what I'm seeing. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, this is a very back and forth energy here. So your twin could be very much conflicted. So between being patient and planning. And this is what I'm seeing here, patience and planning, but it is reversed. So again, they have patience here, but this is showing a very impatient energy. It's the very opposite. So it seems like they, like I said, they want to control something, or they want to have some type of control, because having patience and planning isn't quite working out for them. They feel like they're just kind of spinning their wheels and nothing's happening from the energy I'm picking up on here. So again, they vacillate between being patient and being impatient, planning, not planning, stuck, unstuck. So yeah, definitely some conflicting energy here. Next card we have is pride and ego. And that's because of their pride and ego. Yeah, they're stuck in their pride and ego, and they need to release some of that. It's definitely causing them to vacillate between, again, the impatience and the patience is what I'm seeing. So it's definitely pride and ego is holding them back. So they know they need to release something, or they know they need to let something go, let it go into the past and be what it is. Not try to put so much control over it, and not being so stuck in their base chakra and their ego type of energy is what I'm seeing here. So Spirit's really trying to get them to release that energy and to move out of ego into a more receptive mindset. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, they're conflicted. They want to take some type of action in your connection towards you. They know that this action cannot be taken in spirit, or they don't, if you don't already know it as in the twins energy, that in order for you to be able to take action, you have to heal this energy. You have to heal the past. You have to address something from the past. Past is definitely knocking and saying, like, I'm still here. I'm still here. Like, answer the door, because I'm still here. And they're like, and they're going to keep knocking. They're going to keep knocking until your twin takes the time to heal that energy, takes the time to learn how to forgive. It doesn't mean when we forgive, when I say that whatever happened wasn't awful or totally out of line. I'm not saying that at all, of course. However, holding on to that is like, and thinking bad thoughts about them or speaking badly isn't going to hurt them. It's not going to change the situation. It's literally like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't work like that, So their spirit is saying, no, you may want to take this action. You may want to go towards this, but you have, the Knight of Swords is facing this star reversed. They're saying, no, you cannot take action until you've healed, or until your twin has healed some things. So it's almost giving a pause. There's a pause here. And the last message from your twin to you is, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Okay, so maybe that's why it falls below that Knight of Swords. Like, they are really saying that they're no longer afraid of being who they are, who they want to be, and who they are. They want to step into their own power and be authentic with you. They may not have been authentic in the past, but now they're like, I'm ready. I can do this. I can put the work into this situation that is required. This last card kind of got told to pick an extra one for your twins, so I do have an extra one here. It kind of brings the cards out of balance on that side, but no worries. So I wanted to tell you what that was. The last card I have is the sacral chakra, and it's reversed. So your twin's sacral chakra is currently closed at this time. So again, meditation on this chakra. There are great YouTube videos, like I just said, that will help them release that energy. They could be holding all this energy about the past and forgiveness and these negative memories in the sacral chakra. So that could be something that needs to be unblocked. Chakra needs to be cleansed in order to release that so that they can move forward on this journey. So that is really relevant here. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I really enjoyed your video today. Your last card, as well as like your fortune cookie when you eat Chinese. I love this. This is how I read. This is all my spread. This is how I've just stumbled across it, and this is my spread. So if you see it anywhere else, nope, it's mine. All right, so you have unity. So for some of you, you are working to come into union as twins, and you're working towards this. And I see both of you really putting in the work. I'm not gonna lie. I see both sides really doing the work, especially on Libra. So it says, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. So again, this is a time for healing. This is a time for hope. And what you radiate, you attract. So definitely showing that that's definitely kind of a manifestation type of energy. So that's really beautiful. I really enjoyed doing your reading, y'all. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's do some clarification here. I think it's pretty obvious, but let's get some more energy. We'll get some more energy here. So why is the Six of Cups reversed? Why is the Six of Cups reversed? Too many cards, but one flipped by itself. Okay. All right. So these negative memories, I don't know what's going on there. Negative energy, negative memories. They have a lot to do with, okay, we've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. That's clarifying that. So again, they have not worked through this. They have not worked through these negative memories. They have not let go of these negative memories. Could also be that their emotional stability, because it's Pentacles, they're again not feeling emotionally stable, and so it's keeping them from putting in the work with this connection like they want to. So yeah, there's a block there. So yeah, really relative to the journey. Why is the star here, please? Star reversed, please. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Okay. So, star reversed was clarified by the Ace of Wands reversed and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is saying that a brand new beginning, passionate start, something that has a spark or can create something new within this connection, is not able to start because this lack of healing with the star reversed is causing a burden. Ten of Wands there needs to be, it's overwhelming. This burden is overwhelming. You're at the 10, you cannot carry anymore. You take on one more wand, you're gonna drop the whole load. Something's got to give. So again, it's telling you that, telling your twin that if they want a new start, or if they want this energy to transform into something positive instead of negative, that they need to release this burden by healing in order to receive that new start with you. So yeah, definitely relevant there. Why is the Knight of Swords here, please? Why is the Knight of Swords? The Moon. So it may be a secret that they're keeping, that they want to take some type of action towards you. Or again, we have, it's a Pisces card here for the Moon. Again, it may be that some secrets are keeping them from taking action. It could be some secrets in the past that they still haven't healed from. Could be family secrets. Could be, it's definitely some type of confusion. Something hasn't come to light for them. And that may be the fact that they don't see that they have to heal this before they can move forward. And they're like, let's go. And the universe is like, no, there's still stuff that you don't know about. There's still stuff that needs to be revealed that can come with this type of healing and moving through this energy. So I find that to be very relevant for your journey and for your twin. So yeah, absolutely. That makes perfect sense. All right. Well, thank you so much, y'all, for letting me do your twin reading. I look forward to seeing you for your December videos. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well if I don't